Just coming to the last row of cloth stitch and twist. So we're taking the workers from the left to the right. So just doing exactly the same as we did before. 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3, 2 over 3, 2 and 4 over 1 and 3. And then just tightening each stitch as we go, pulling everything nice and snug. Cross, twist, cross, twist. C, T, C, T. At the end of the row, extra twist for the worker. Put your pin in. So, we have now finished our cloth stitch and twist, which produces a very pretty twisted braid, which is completely different to the one above. Now at this point, most people would expect me now to do half stitch, which I was contemplating. However, whilst the passives are in their pairs, I thought I would show you a neat trick that you can use in your cloth stitch to add some variation and some interest. And we're going to do what's called a vein. So you only need to know how to do the cloth stitch, and I will show you what it is. It produces a little decorative line of twists in the middle of the braid. So it's normally, you would need to have equal numbers of passives. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of passives, but in this particular point, we have 4 pairs. So that's ideal. It's all worked in cloth stitch with extra twists. So I will show you how this goes. So we've done the last row of cloth stitch and twist, and everything is twisted. And now we are going to do 1 row of cloth stitch from right to left. So I'm sure you don't need me how to explain this again, but I will go slowly just in case. So there's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. And give that a little twist. Pop in your pin. Everything gets tightened up a little bit. And back to the right in cloth stitch. This gives us a nice, neat start. Okay. Everything is tightened. Double twist. Pop in your pin. So, just lengthen my workers a little bit. Okay. So now what you do is you need to divide your passives into 2. So we're going to be putting the twists in the middle. So 2 pairs on each side. Work through the first 2 pairs in cloth stitch. And when you've done that, twist your workers once. And then carry on in cloth stitch to the end. Double twist because you're at the end. 1, 2. Pop in your pin. Give everything a nice little tug. And back through the first half in cloth stitch. Okay. Now as you can see, the twist is here from the previous row. So we are now twisting the workers twice. We did once. We're just making a little vein in a sort of petal shape. So we've done 1. Now we need to do 2. 1, 2. And back through the other 2 pairs. 1, 2. Pull everything nice, tight. Twist your workers twice. 1, 2. Again, lengthen. They use quite a lot of thread on this one because they're giving extra twists. Pop in your pin, and back we go through the next half. Give everything a tug. Now we can do 2 to keep it that way, or you can do 3 if you want it really wide, and you will find that this pushes the passives out towards the edges a little bit and makes it very prominent. So we can do 3 on this one and go back through the next 2 in cloth stitch, double twist at the end of the row, pull everything nice and neat. Okay, so now we're going to start closing it up. So we're going to go back to our middle. Now we did 3 last time, but we're making it smaller now, getting to the middle of the section. So we're going to go 2 twists, and then back through here, 1, 2 in cloth stitch, double twist, pop your pin in. I'll just show you that. Now we're halfway. As you can see, cloth stitch and twist, and here we're putting in what's called a vein, and we want a little bit of cloth stitch either end so you can see the actual pattern. Okay, so just go back again and try and make a gradual tapering, otherwise everything gets a bit distorted. And so we just did 2 twists on that one. We did 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, and then we'll do 1 in the next one. How many twists we're doing? Twist because you're at the end of the row. Pop in your pin. Give everything a little tug. Okay, go back through this half in cloth stitch. Now we're here. Now this one we need to do 1 because we're gone 1 out. We're coming back in again. Back through those 2. Double twist. Pop in your pin. I'm going to do 1 more row with a twist in the workers. This will be the last row with a twist, and then we'll do a couple of rows of cloth stitch just to seal it up so you can see it. So we're going back through 1, 2, 1 twist, 1, 2. Give everything a little tug, 2 twists, pop in your pin, and now this row we don't need to do any twists at all, so we're going all the way across in cloth stitch. All the way across. Give everything a little tug, double twist, lengthen my workers again and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double twist, and this is the last row before our next section, so all the way across. All a nice little tension, double twist, and pop in your pin. Okay, let me show you that up close. As you can see, it pushes the passives out either side. It makes quite a pretty little feature in the middle of the cloth stitch, and that is purely with twists on the workers, graduating from 1 up until 3 or 4, however many you want to do, depending on how many passives you have and how thick your thread is, how big your pattern is. You can use your judgment on that, and then graduating back to 1. As long as you have a couple of, or at least 2 or 3 rows of cloth stitch top and bottom, you will be able to see that vein in there. And now we're on to the next section.